I'm confused.
United Seniors for America has sponsored a debate between myself and Congresswoman DeLauro for Thursday, the 25th of October, 6:30 p.m., West Haven City Hall, second floor. I will be there. The Congresswoman has said that she will most likely not be there. We invite her to come. If she does not appear, I will appear and I will take the people's questions.
Okay. Yeah, I was confused about that. Well, and I was looking on your website, like you describe yourself as a conservative capitalist. What does that mean?
Conservative capitalist is the nickname that I picked up as my 10 years as a political talk show host. And I am conservative in the vein that our founding fathers were, and I'm a capitalist in the same way. I believe that a free market economy is what is conducive to freedom, not a overarching government-run economy.
And so you'd like to see less government? Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. My goal is to shrink government back down to what the Constitution originally wanted for government.
And was that part of what was going on in that last conversation that I was in on with you and this one from New Haven? It was about food stamps?
It had a little bit to do with food stamps, but it also had more to do with the belief that the government should be able to arbitrarily set wages in the private sector, and that is something that I believe that in a free society that's not possible. The government cannot tell AutoZone what it must pay its workers. We have a minimum wage. We have one. That we can't employ people at less than this. But to go further than that, now you're going into something that would, I guess, look like a more of a totalitarian kind of thing where the government decrees and dictates everything. You can't dictate what a doctor is paid. You can't dictate what an auto mechanic is paid. You can't. That's kind of what I got from the conversation.
Oh, that was like she was saying something along those lines. She thought there should be like a multi-tiered sort of.
That if somehow politicians would be able would have the courage, I guess, to tell companies that, hey, you've got to pay people X amount of money, per hour, in order to work for you. And I unfortunately don't see how that is workable in a free society.
And you brought up the minimum wage. Are you for a minimum wage then?
We have a minimum wage. I do think that raising the minimum wage only hurts people at the bottom.
So you would have voted against the recent raise in the minimum wage if you, it was in Connecticut. I guess you're running for federal office.
I'm running for federal office. Yeah.
Would you have come out, or did you come out against the recent raise in the minimum wage?
I really didn't comment on it because, again, I'm running for federal office. I don't think the federal government should be telling individual states what their minimum wage is. So it's not my issue.
And there was something about the Second Amendment. I wonder how those things sort of in the aggregate play in this district. I mean, we're standing in a part of New Haven that, we're sort of on a little past Yale. We're really in the white district, one of the, predominantly working class African American parts of the city. It's seen its share of gun violence. I mean, so how does saying you're, for gun rights play in a place like this? How does having Peter Wolfgang behind you, how do those things help you in the district?
I don't think they've hurt me. I haven't. Here's the thing. Maybe it's because I'm a political novice, but I don't change what I say based on who I'm talking to. So I have said the same things everywhere I go. And as you saw today, there are some people who say, hey, I'm going to vote for you. There are some people who say, maybe not. And some that say, I need to know a little bit more.
And that does it for me. Anything else that you had wished I'd asked you about, or that you wanted to add? Or?
Stand by for a big shot on the evening of November 6th. And when I talk to people, my biggest message is we all win with Winsley. What that means is I am speaking to Republicans, Democrats, unaffiliated, Americans, everybody. It's about time we have a candidate, we have some representatives in office that stop trying to hyphenate us against one another and start pulling us together as Americans. I am running to represent all of the citizens of the 3rd District.
Oh, there was one other thing I thought of. I saw that there was a shot of you and Linda McMahon on the website, and that just reminded me. So you came out yesterday with the split ticket ad. You know that?